What's up? It's your girl Tiffany and welcome back to Believe It or Not. Girl, I don't know if you've seen the debate last night with Joe Biden and Trump. Girl, it was sad. Sad but funny, but very sad. You know, we have been saying, at least on my channel, we have been saying that Joe Biden should have been stepped down a long time ago, okay? But we was just fearing that if he steps down, we're going to have Kamala Harris, and I don't want that. But it is sad that America, the whole world, matter of fact, had to see how incompetent and slow Joe Biden is. We all talk about his age and everything and, you know, whatever the case may be. We have some 81-year-olds that's in the world that is vibrant and living their best lives right now. But Joe Biden needs to be in a home or in the bed eating some tapioca pudding and looking at Murder, She Wrote, okay? Instead of being on TV trying to debate Trump, okay? But before we get into this video, and girl, let me tell you, before we get into this video, even his allies, okay, CNN and some of his Democratic Party is saying that he needs to step his ass down right now. But allegedly, Obama is not letting him do that. You know, Obama has came out and said, you know, the debate was, tragic and it was bad, but we still need to worry about not putting Trump in. No, we need to worry about not Trump. We need to worry about Joe Biden ass, shaking ass hand on that button, okay? That's what we need to worry about. But before we get into this video, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified of all the news and entertainment and everything in between that happens here on Believe It or Not. So let's get into this video.
I've changed the law. What's happened? I've changed it in a way that now you're in a situation where there are 40% fewer people coming across the border illegally. It's better than when he left office. And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and more asylum.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
Biden.
He did not know. We did not know. Nobody knew. Okay? He just stopped in mid-sentence. It sounds like he's listening to somebody in his ear and he can't keep up with it, okay? It's funny, but it's sad. The whole world is seeing how the commander-in-chief of the United States is declining right in front of our eyes. It's deteriorating right in front of our eyes, okay? And we can't do nothing about it, okay? Allegedly, Obama don't want him to step down because he needs his agenda to be carried out. You know, allegedly people call him the Antichrist, but that's conspiracy. Hey, you didn't hear that from me. That's conspiracy, okay? But let's get back into this video. That was weird and crazy. Hilarious, but not funny.
Tonight is trying to talk about kitchen tables and rising prices. Pay close attention to how he says it.
No senior has to pay more than $200 for any drug, all the drugs they can include beginning next year. And the situation is and we're going to make that available to everybody, to all Americans. So we're working to bring down the price around the kitchen table, and that's what we're going to get done.
Biden didn't just get confused and fumble over his words.
I'm confused. Am I high? I don't smoke now. Let's put that on. I don't do no type of drugs. I barely drink wine, okay? But am I delulu? Father, I don't know. This is the man that has his hand on the button and it's shaky, okay? It's on a button. He sits in the White House where he can push a button, okay? Girl, hide your wives, hide your kids, because the world is crumbling, especially in the United States. It's crumbling, allegedly. It's crumbling.
He also lied. He lied about suckers and losers and that hoax. He lied about the economy. He lied about taxes. He lied about violent crime. He lied about the border in particular. Biden even lied when he said he got an endorsement from the Border Patrol Union. Well, moments ago, the Border Patrol Union tweeted this statement: "To be very clear, we never have and never will endorse Joe Biden."
Something happened.
First of all, that's embarrassing. The people that you pay to be at the border to secure us, which we're not secured at all, they even came out and said, hey, man, we didn't say that. Stop lying. We endorse Trump. That's what we do. We didn't say we liked you at all. Stop lying on us, man. That was embarrassing. I'm sorry. That was total embarrassment, okay?
Tonight, I never thought could possibly happen. It was so bad for Joe Biden that I felt bad for him.
Me too.
I didn't think I was capable of feeling empathy for Joe Biden, but that's how bad it was. And this is because they've hidden him for 4 years. This was a surprise to some of us that were
not to me.
Maybe not paying attention, but for us in the news business, that's why expectations were this low. And expectations were so low.
See, I've been telling people for a while now that something is going on with Joe Biden, that he's not up to the job. He's declining. He's incompetent. He doesn't need to be there. He needs to be in bed eating tapioca pudding, looking at Murder, She Wrote, or Wheel of Fortune, or Jeopardy. Okay? Something. The baddies, something. He needs to be watching something other than being the president. So when this debate came out, I was not surprised. I was just embarrassed because now I knew that everybody in the world is going to see how messed up our president is. They was going to see how weak and vulnerable and open we are just by this debate. So it wasn't surprising to me. It was just sad that the world was going to see what I already knew.
One thing he couldn't do. He discombobulated in minute 13 of the debate. That's when everyone was paying attention. Everybody was in shock by his ashen face and his hollow voice. And then at minute 13, he just completely falls apart and comes up with, "We beat Medicare."
Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
This was a game-changing debate in the sense that right now, as we speak.
And look right here. You know, the media, you know, his allies, CNN, MSNBC, whatever, you know what, Joy Reid and Jack Tapper and all them fake news people. You know it's a problem when they coming out talking about it is shocking. But the thing about it is they knew. They was just trying to lie to y'all. And y'all was calling us the crazy ones. But they was lying, saying that, oh, he's okay. But now look at his allies. Look what they're going to say. Look, they're scared. And the one person that they're really scared of is Trump, okay? Because I believe Trump has allegedly secret documents on everybody. I think that's why they raided his house, allegedly, because he took some documents that had information about everybody that can expose everybody, and they wanted that shit back. And he was like, hell no, I don't want to give it back. So now these people are scared. So look at what they're saying now. Look.
There is a deep, a wide, and a very aggressive panic in the Democratic Party.
There are going to be discussions about whether he should continue.
There is no two ways about it. That was not a good debate for Joe Biden.
That was painful. I love Joe Biden. I work for Joe Biden. He didn't do well at all. And I think there's a lot of people who are going to want to see him consider taking a different course now.
I don't think we should sugarcoat this. This was not the debate performance that the Biden campaign team wanted.
And look at Peppermint Patty. I call her Peppermint Patty, and I call the other one, as Jesse Waters from Fox News call her. He calls her the binder, but I call her the big liar, John Cream, Crier, whatever her damn name is. She's the big liar, and this is Peppermint Patty. Peppermint Patty knew to get the hell up out of there because she already knew the White House was crumbling, and Joe did not know what the hell he was doing. So she left and took a job on the news and getting paid big money to even lie more. Okay? But yeah, let's go.
Needed from this debate.
So I understand not feeling well.
I don't like Joy Reid, but I am agreeing with her on this one. Yeah, she's been getting phone calls. Yeah.
And, you know, obviously, Joe Biden comes in with certain deficits. He has a stutter. That said, I, too, was on the phone throughout much of the debate with Obama, world people, with Democrats. My phone really never stopped buzzing throughout.
And wait a minute, before she keeps talking, I just realized something. She doesn't have on that toupee because I guess she's been getting harassed about saying that she hates Trump so much she wears his toupee. So she took it off. I just realized that she don't got on the Trump toupee.
And the universal reaction was somewhere approaching panic.
This was a very bad night for Joe Biden. You are starting to see here, at least privately, discussions among Democrats about whether or not Biden can effectively go on with this campaign.
And how the fuck do you get a job and fuck up everything?
Everything.
Everything? Everything. This motherfucker has fucked up everything. Gas, water, air, everything.
Within your own party.
I had to put that in there. I'm sorry. When I seen that on TikTok, I said, okay, I got to put that on there because he has fucked up everything. Ever since he came into office, he has fucked up everything. Food, gas, everything about living. Everybody, everything that being on this earth, he has fucked it up, okay?
Are wondering if President Biden should even step aside. What do you say to that?
Listen, first of all, what we saw tonight is the
quick question to some of my followers, to all of my followers. Is it just me, or when she talks, she sounds like she's drunk, allegedly? You know, I'm not going to put that title on her. I'm not calling her an alcoholic, but, you know, I drink a little bit of wine, you know. But she sounds like she drinks before she gets on the TV, because it sounds like she drinks Grey Goose or whiskey, something, because she seems heavenly intoxicated. It just seems to me like she's been drinking allegedly. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you think that, okay?
president making a very clear contrast with Donald Trump on all of the issues that matter to the American people. Yes, there was a slow start, but it was a strong finish.
Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
Because this is a guarantee.
And right here, he sums it up for this whole video right here. He's saying everything that we are thinking, and he's saying things that the Democrats are now thinking, and it's a perfect summary to the end of this video. Let's get into it.
He lost. The whole time the split screen is killing Biden. Yep. Because he's got his mouth open, he looks confused, doesn't know where he is. He's lost his train of thought at least twice in like disastrous shape. Those are gonna be played 1 billion times in viral video after viral video. This is an epic disaster. I see people on.
And he's not lying, because I have a viral short that went viral last night of him talking about Trump talking about, yeah, I don't know what he's saying. I don't think he knows what he's saying. So go look at my short if you have time.
Online saying, well, okay, that answer wasn't so bad. No, it doesn't. Any particular answer doesn't matter at all. This thing is over. He looks like he's barely surviving. I don't mean the debate, I mean life. And so there's no person that has a single brain cell left in their head who thinks that Joe Biden is the best candidate to take on Donald Trump.
I think if you have a single brain cell saying that he can take on Donald Trump and he can survive 4 more years, you're Delulu. You're just as sick and crazy and deranged as him. He has dementia. And I'm not saying that because of his age. We have some perfectly good 81-year-olds that's living their best life, hang gliding, jumping out of airplanes, climbing mountains, doing all types of stuff, living their best life. But him? No, this is a different 81-year-old. This is an 80-year-old one that has dementia, that is talking to ghosts. It has been plenty of times he have talked to dead people and talking about dead people, making it seem like they're sitting in a crowd when they're dead and they've been dead for years, okay? This is a man that lies. This is a man that makes up stories about his past life. And it ain't even true. Telling me he was a professor here, he was in the civil rights movement and all. Stop it, Joe. You're making up shit. Now he's talking about he's half black, he's half Puerto Rican, he's Irish, he's this, he's that. And it's just like, stop. In a minute, he's going to say he's half Chinese, okay? Not trying to be funny and all, but this is sick. And we are in front of the whole world. In front of the whole world. And y'all trying to still say that this man is up to the job for 4 more years? I don't think so. But my conspiracy is thinking that they're going to get Gavin a nuisance. And yes, he is a nuisance. You know, he has fucked up California. I live in California. We have high taxes, high crime, homelessness, every damn where, okay? Rent, housing is all fucked up in this world, okay? Over here in California. And I think he's going to slither his slimy ass up in that White House. I always said, do not trust him with his slick ass hair. I always said, don't trust Obama with his slick ass words. But hey, nobody wants to take my advice, but watch out. It's something is coming. And just to put another point on it, they have hit him so much that because they didn't want the real him to come out. And then y'all trying to crucify Donald Trump, and he's not the Christ, or he's not the Most High or no God. But y'all tried to crucify him so much to make it seem like he was a criminal, to the point that we need to not trust him. But y'all only made him popular, and y'all hate him so much that I feel now that it's out in the open that Biden is, it's not fit. Something as big is going to happen. Mark my words. Come back to this video, okay? In a couple of months, something is going to happen, because they are not. I don't know if they're going to pum Trump. I don't know. Allegedly, I'm not saying that's true or not. But something big is going to happen, because they're not going to let Trump up in that freaking office. They're going to throw a Hail Mary. Mark my words. Something doesn't smell right here. It doesn't. Because why is they pushing Biden into the forefront knowing that he can't handle it? Something is going on here. You want to call me conspiracy theorist if you want to, but something is wrong here. And Trump, watch out, homie. They're gunning for you.
You would have to be even crazier than Donald Trump to think that. This thing is over. I'll guarantee you this. I would bet show me a Democratic politician and I will bet them any amount of money that Joe Biden's going to lose this election if he's the candidate. It's a guaranteed loss. You're telling me this is the most important election of our lifetimes? You're telling me that democracy's on the line, and you're going to put on a guy who can't even talk, who can't even sit there and look normal. This thing's a bloodbath. He's going to get annihilated. That is, okay, now the Democrats have to decide. Are they happy to lose? Are they willing to lose? Because this is a guaranteed loss.
Guaranteed loss, people. Guaranteed loss. So that's why I said they're going to throw a Hail Mary. Because if they don't pull him, it's a lot of steps that they have to do for Biden have to step down. And then the thing about it is he's going to have to want to step down himself. And we all know Joe Biden has been in Congress and the Senate for 50 plus years. And his one goal was to be president. And he is not stepping down no way, no how, okay? No way, no how. And then you're going to need so many Democratic people of his party to go against him. And I don't think nobody wants to do that. That's career suicide, okay? And then they're going to need votes. They're going to need, it's a whole bunch of steps that they need to have before Joe Biden, they just say, okay, Joe Biden, you need to step on the hell down. So I think that they're going to keep pushing his ass. Whoever his handlers are is really running the country. I think Obama allegedly behind the scenes. I really call him the Antichrist, but hey, that's another video, okay? But anyway, I really do think that it's something that's brewing in the air that is going to stop Trump, like ultimately stop Trump from running, not even running, from being president. Because hey, if we do election right now, Trump, you might as well go on into the White House and kick everybody out and drain the swamp, because you won. You won, Trump. But they're going to do a Hail Mary, and they're getting desperate, especially now that the world have seen and everybody is panicking. They're desperate to they're desperate. So I tell Trump, watch out. Just my advice. Watch out. The Democrats is hot. They upset and they're crazy. So watch out. But my question to you is, do you think Joe Biden's going to step down? Do you think his party is going to go against him? And do you think they're going to get Newsom or Harris to step in? If so, leave your comments in the comment section. If not, leave your comments in the comment section. We can chop it up. No, this time we're going to argue. We're going to argue, because anybody come into my comment section talking about Joe is okay and I'd rather have Joe than Trump, we're gonna fight. Allegedly, not like real fight. We're going to fight with words and keep them respectful, because I'm going to respect everything and everyone that comes into my comment section. I just want you to do the same for the host, okay? But that was the video. Peace.